Okay. What's poppin', Pimpin'? It's your boy Scotty motherfucking Wilson back with another fabulous episode of Vlogging for My Sanity. And today I'm finna do my face care routine. So it's probably not gonna be long. I'm probably not gonna talk about nothing else important because I'm gonna try to keep it short. Because like I said, I'm really just vlogging for my sanity. So before you get up in arms, the only reason why I don't have my shirt on is because I actually wanted to point something out about uh, the particular facial care product that I use. So I think I showed y'all this once before, but this is specifically just for the face care shit. This is the one that I use. I use. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. So that's the one that I use. This I like. I really like this one for several reasons. First of all, it says that you can mix this with water or apple cider vinegar. I prefer to use apple cider vinegar because there's a lot of good properties in apple cider vinegar in general. Like you know that if you got locks, but it's just a lot of or if you're healthy, it's a lot of health benefits to apple cider vinegar. Like actually is one specific one that I wanted to point out because I can actually show the difference. It helps soothe inflammation. Like if you have eczema or rough skin, stuff like that, it helps with that. I know that to be a fact true because for the longest I had some real bad. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't. But I had some. Well, you can't now because I had some real bad, like rough patches on my skin right here. That I could only describe was kind of like eczema, and for the longest I was thinking it's because I fixed my facial care routine. Like I had a whole facial care. Well, I do now. I have a whole facial care routine that I do. That I run through that stuff too. I'm not gonna do like the whole mask like I did on the other episode. I'm just gonna run through all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But uh yeah, so but one time what I did was I was doing my face mask and I put some on my shoulder and then I noticed after that I didn't notice till later, but I noticed I'm like, damn, this shit damn near gone. Like it's but I also had other spots on my body that had those same little kind of like rough patches. So I kept using the cream moisturizer, thinking that that's what it was. Like my skin was dry, but it was actually the face mask stuff that helped. So if you have eczema or have bad skin or stuff like this facial cream, I'm telling you, if you put it on different spots of your body, that can work too. So all I do is put it in here. You don't have to be an expert. I'm not. I just know for a fact it worked because I actually did it and it worked. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I have eczema. I just know, like I said, this that rough patch, and then like these right here, like they kind of gone. You can't really see them no more, so I can't even really show you. But yeah, I had some like right here on my arm, and then I had some right here on my arm too. But they was kind of like rough patches. Uh, like I said, they kind of look like eczema, but like I said, I just put the face mask stuff on there, and then it went away. So like I said, I ain't gonna do the whole routine. I'm just kind of letting y'all know what my face care routine is. I usually do it every Sunday. I try to do it every Sunday. If not, then I usually do it on Monday night because I try to do it at night. That way, I don't like do it exfoliate my face and then have like put a whole day on my face. If that makes sense. I usually do it at night so that way I can hop in the shower by the time I type in the shit. Because after I do the face care, I put the stuff on my face and I let it sit because you let it sit for like I usually let it sit for like 15 minutes. That's another reason why I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make this video as long as fuck because I have been doing long videos lately. But you let it sit on your face, and then what I do is then that's when I kind of go into the other part of my facial care routine. But I do it I started in the shower. It's like I might as well go and take a whole fucking full shower. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So then I don't have all of my stuff in my facial care routine just yet, but I will show y'all what I got just for now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, somebody just broke in my house, so I don't give a fuck about Showing y'all ain't if I ain't doing the right. And if I ain't doing the right shit, tell me in the comments. So this is what I got for my face for right now. This is what I use for my face for right now. I wanted something specifically for my face. Now that I actually take it more seriously, but this is what I have been using. I just stick with Dove. Dove has been always been my thing. I always stick with Dove. Dove deodorant. Dove everything. Fuck, I just fuck with Dove, and I mean it does well with my face because I don't think my face likes fragrance. With these, we having fragrance in it, and it still don't dry my face out or break my face out at all, and I still get the smell. You know what I'm saying? And then this one with the ashwagandha and white lavender, I definitely fuck with this one tough for sure, for sure. Like that's just you know what I'm saying. Just saying that ashwagandha and white lavender just sound fire. You feel me? So yeah. So this is what I use to wash my face after I wash off the clay mask. You know what I'm saying? And then I wash my body. Uh, yeah, and then you know what I'm saying. And I let my face. But when you washing your face off, I also found out you're not supposed to use hot water. So I actually do two separate routines when I'm I actually do two separate routines when I'm taking a shower. I have to do one for my body and then one for my face. But yeah, so uh the reason why I do that is because my bad, I'm a little slow. The reason why I do that is because I am you're not supposed to put hot water on your face. You're not supposed to be like hot water on your face. It's supposed to be cool, warm water, cool or warm water. So that's why I do them separate because I like hot showers. So I do a hot shower with my body and then turn the water down and then make sure my face is cool when you know what I'm saying when I'm doing the washes with my face. So once I get out of the shower, right now, this is just what I'm doing right now. So I'll probably do another one of these. Well, I do vlogging for my Sanity every day, but this specifically is just for you know what I'm saying. Anyway, uh, once I get out the shower, I usually start with putting this on. My favorite is Burt's Beeswax, but right now I've been noticing as far as like the healing properties because I smoke a lot. This is what I've been using because like I said I smoke a lot, so this is what's been working for me because I smoke a lot. There you go. Now you can see it. There you go. Yeah. So I smoke a lot, and I noticed for me, this has been helping a lot with my lips being dry less often than they used to because I put this on more often, and it just feels like my lips just are naturally more like now. You know what I'm saying? I just got through smoking not too long ago, and right now, like my lips still look, they look pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But I've been using this a lot, so that's what I use first. Still with the face. So I start with my lips. Um, I use this Ambi Even and Clear Fade Cream. Yeah, I use that. That's to help with the black spots on my face. That's also what the apple cider vinegar help with too. Is help with those dark spots on your face. So, but I just started doing it. This is actually like my fourth week doing this for real. Like, yeah, I did a couple of other videos that I'm gonna probably put in its own playlist, but this is like the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So uh yeah, I do use this for the dark spots, and then I put this. I start just two dabs on my finger, and I put the rub them together, and I just you know what I'm saying put them on my face all around, so they can get all of these little black marks up here, and then these little marks down here. But truth be told, the crazy part is my skin has been like the black marks have been fading more than they was more than they was before. So anyway, after I do the fade cream, I use moisturizing cream. Now I actually was using that Dove lotion, the which I like them too. I really like them too, but that's more like for if I'm going out. I think this is probably better for just on a day to day for me because it's for one, it's got a lot of healthy benefits to it, and then um this is a moisturizing cream. So I can always tell that it holds the moisture in my face and in my body, like because sometimes so much so that I kind of want to put it on light when I'm going to bed because when I wake up in the morning and I take another shower, I literally feel like I'm feeling I gotta wash this off. I'm feeling the lotion I gotta wash off. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel dirty. I feel lotion. You know what I'm saying? My body feels still feels smooth lotion You know what I'm saying? While I'm taking showers, like I gotta wash that off, and then so. But I like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that that's what I was supposed to be doing for a while. I was just a guy. I didn't know shit. So yeah, this is a good cream for you, especially if you got sensitive skin, rough skin. Um, for sure, for sure. And it ain't got no smell to it, no scent to it. So like I said, this is a good day to day. This is a good like every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Especially for your face and your body for sure because my face is sensitive. So sometimes I can't put stuff on my face that I can put on my body, but this is a good for both. So it's just a 2-in-1. This container is pretty big, but it and it costs. It was a little high, but like I said, for what you're getting, I think it was a good price. I think it's a good price for what you're getting because you're getting a lot. This tube is pretty big, so I think it's a good price, even though it's a little up there, but you know what I'm saying. So that's that. And then I finish off with this the sunscreen, but I specifically use this one because it's supposed to be better for my skin or people who look like me. Um, Damn, I'm trying to get it. There you go, so you can see what it is. I want you to make sure you see what it is because I really fuck with this. I really fuck with this brand for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure you can see it. It keep fading. There we go. Yeah, I could have just did that in the first place, tripping. All right, so yeah, I really fuck with this brand, but yeah, nah, this the sunscreen. This is what I put on last. I make sure I put it on my face, my arms, and my hands, just stuff that stick out in the sun. And I noticed that even when I sit in the sun, because I do sit in the sun a lot, I go running and I be in the sun a lot. That instead of me getting like super like crispy dark, which I don't really care about getting darker, I get like a more of a golden bronze. You know what I'm saying? Like my skin kind of glows more than darkens. So, which I think is probably a good thing. That's probably a healthy thing. So, yeah. So that's why I definitely like that one better. That was suggested. The funny part is that all of this was suggested by ChatGPT. Like I was looking up what facial care routine I needed, and all of these products were suggesting. Now I had a list of them. I picked out the products myself, but these was pretty much the ones that it listed out for me at my age, skin, all this stuff. I told them, in detail what I was looking for, and then that's what they gave me. It's a few other things that I'm supposed to get too, but right now we kind of on a budget. So when I get those other things, then I'm gonna probably do another one for y'all and show y'all what else I do as well. But for now, I'm finna go ahead and this is my apple cider vinegar. Like I said, it don't have to be nothing super expensive. Yeah, this is a really really cheap routine that you could do, and I really wanted to put this on vlogging for my sanity because I really did start doing a facial care routine because I wanted to start just taking better care of my body and my mind, like inside and out. Like I wanted to start taking better care of myself. So I um I was like, how do I even do a facial care routine? Like I didn't even know nothing about it. I just knew I need to take better care of my face. So I actually looked up how to fix like uh the dark spots on my face. That's actually what it was. I was looking up how to fix the dark spots on my face, and they gave me this whole facial care routine. I was like, I probably do need a facial care routine. So yeah, yeah. So now I do that every. It's part of like my self care day. Like what I'm saying. Most of the time, my self care days are on Sundays. Sometimes I can put them on a different day depending on how my week go. Like if I just got a day where I feel like I need one, uh, and then I'll sacrifice my Sunday later. I'll do that. But yeah, yeah, that's how they go. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You just put the little that stuff in there, the little cocoa powder in there, and then put the little apple juice. You know what I'm saying? You stir it up, whip it up in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Hit it with the flick of the wrist. You know what I'm saying? It just make sure it turn to clay. You don't want it to get like too juicy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it turns to clay. So if you need to add a little bit more clay, add a little bit more clay. Or if you put too much clay, you need to add a little bit more apple juice. Add a little bit more apple juice. You know what I'm saying? Because you wanted to give it a good clay ratio. Now, me personally, like I said, I'm balling on a budget. I ain't no what you call it. female. I would expect a female to have something like that, but I ain't a female. So what I use is this plastic. I use a plastic butter knife. The reason why I use a plastic butter knife because it's easy to spread on my face. Pause. Uh, yeah. So you know what I'm saying that's how I do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm bothering on a budget. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you ain't, everybody out ain't here, ain't out here. Got all kinds of money to be spending on extra shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just something small you could do. You know what I'm saying? Just so like if you going through something like me, you can still be taking care of yourself in the meantime and get yourself through the day. You know what I'm saying? And feel good about what you're doing in the meantime. Because for me, what I noticed that, like, when I'm going through something, it's hard to try to struggle every day and just still put up with shit. Like, you still need a minute while you trying to get yourself together while you going through something. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give yourself a little day. It don't have to be nothing expensive. Like, see, the reason why I did this is because once you get everything, you don't have to buy that shit again. So this is something that, like, once I get everything, you're not finna use that shit up using it 4 times in a month. You know what I'm saying? If you only do it like every, like I said, I do it every Sunday or Monday. If I'm only doing it once a week and I'm doing it, that's 4 times in a month. I'm not gonna run through that shit. So you saving bread and you still getting you still able to like take care of yourself in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just like a little easy. It's a little. You can get apple cider vinegar from a dollar store, bro. So yeah, that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You can walk to the store. A lot of that shit I got from Walgreens, or you can order it on Amazon. It's cheap on Amazon, but you know what I'm saying? Walgreens, CVS, you can get a lot of that shit from. That shit high though. At Walgreens, CVS. But it's worth it. Like I said, it's the only reason why I say it's worth it is because it's. I feel like taking care of yourself is priceless, for real, for real. And then you know what I'm saying because it's an investment. Once you buy it, it's gonna be a while before you have to get a lot of this stuff again. That's why I say preferably go to Amazon because a lot of this stuff you can get like it comes like the black girl sunscreen that is like you can get that like in tubes for cheaper, or you can get like the chapstick in tubes for cheaper. You can get a lot of that stuff you can get in tubes or in bulk for cheaper on Amazon. So you can get all that shit one time, be good for like 2 3 months. You know what I'm saying? For real, before you need it again. Now the thing is, the Ambi Fade Cream, I use it pretty much every day, and it's still been lasting it still lasted damn near probably a month, if not more, because I still got some and it ain't out yet. It's probably I should give me some more, but it ain't nowhere near out. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely time to get some more. Uh, yeah. And then the black girl sunscreen, I still got plenty of that. The moisturizer cream, you see that too big as hell, so it's probably like at half now. So my thing is like I said, and that's out of a month of use of all of that stuff, like a month use of out of all of that stuff, including the Dove face body wash shit. Like you know what I'm saying? That's all like a month of use. So my thing is, if you got all of that shit in a month, you be good for a month. And then now, let's say you did all of that in a month, then saved up that same amount of money. Let's say you came out like $50, $75, something like that. Because I think that's what I came out like $75, some shit like that. Let's say 100. Let's just say a cool 100. If you get that, if you do that twice, you know what I'm saying, 1 month and then do it again another month, bro, you're not gonna need this shit again for like a while. Like at least for the next 3 to 5 months, at least. You know what I'm saying? So there, you then took care of your facial care routine for damn near the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? So you good. You ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, uh so yeah, so that's how that go. Um okay, so I think I'm ready. I think I got everything together. I made a little bit of a mess because the thing about it is, like when I use these little containers to like make the clay mask and shit like that, you probably should use a bigger container than what I'm using, because when you use the apple cider vinegar over the water, I don't know because I never use water. The funny part about it, but when you use the apple cider vinegar, it bubbles up. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like soda. So it boils over. So so I kind of made a little bit of a mess in the sink. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's why I did it in the sink so that way I could just wash it off. Ain't no big deal. Just clay. Ain't no big deal. And when the water hit it, it usually like turns straight and back into it dissolves. You know what I'm saying? Straight away. It's easy on the cleanup for real too. Like even though it can get messy, it's easy on the cleanup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna go ahead and do that my facial care routine. I ain't gonna keep dragging it. But I wanted to give y'all a little bit. I always try to give people a little bit of good information while I'm doing these vloggings for my sanities, because I don't want to just do this just for the sake of my mental health. Even though I do want to do these for the sake of my mental health, I still want to try to help people in the meantime. But I think I did. If you pick that up, um, this is a cheap way that you can take care of your mental health as a man. I don't know if this dude's watching this or whatever, but as a man, this is the way I take care of myself for myself, like in small ways where I don't have to spend no money because all of this stuff I already have. So today, doing this didn't cost me no money. It was just a chill day. You know what I'm saying? Relax, take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Vibe, throw some R&B on, smoke, chill, water some plants, drink some water. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. So yeah, so I'm finna go ahead and do that. And that's it. I guess I'll holler at y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.